That part is a little dramatic.
The city's on lockdown.
Yeah, no shit.
Number 10. The Devil All the Time. The film was released in the United States on September 11, 2020. The Devil All the Time is a 2020 American crime drama film directed by Antonio Campos, based on the novel of the same name by Donald Ray Pollock, who also serves as the film's narrator. The cast includes Tom Holland, Bill Skarsgård, Riley Keough, Jason Clarke, Sebastian Stan, Haley Bennett, Eliza Scanlon, Mia Wasikowska, and Robert Pattinson.
It is our delusion that lead us to sin. Delusions!
Number 9. Bad Boys for Life. It was released in the United States on January 17, 2020.
He driving through a mall. We're not just black, we're cops too. We'll pull ourselves over later.
Bad Boys for Life is a 2020 American action comedy film that is the sequel to Bad Boys 2 and the third installment in the Bad Boys franchise. In Bad Boys for Life, Miami detectives Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett investigate a string of murders tied to Lowry's troubled past.
You were right about the glasses. I've been telling your ass for a year.
He can't even stop now.
Shit, Mike. These are like HD.
This bad boy for life.
Number 8. Extraction. It was released on April 24, 2020.
Something's wrong. The city's on lockdown.
Yeah, no shit.
Extraction is a 2020 American action thriller film directed by Sam Hargrave based on the graphic novel. The film follows a black ops mercenary who must rescue an Indian drug lord's kidnapped son in Dhaka.
Sometimes. Sometimes I do other things.
Number 7. Birds of Prey. The film was released in the United States on February 7, 2020. Birds of Prey is a 2020 American superhero film directed by Kathy Yan. It is the 8th installment in the DC Extended Universe and a sequel to Suicide Squad 2016. The film follows Harley Quinn, who after breaking up with the Joker.
Can I help you?
Why, yes, you can. I'm here to report a terrible crime.
And what terrible crime is that?
This one.
Number 6. The Trial of the Chicago 7. It was released in the United States on September 25, 2020. The Trial of the Chicago 7 is a 2020 American historical legal drama film written and directed by Aaron Sorkin. The film follows the Chicago 7, a group of anti-Vietnam War protesters charged with conspiracy and crossing state lines with the intention of inciting riots at the 1968 Democratic National Convention in Chicago. It features an ensemble cast that includes Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, Sacha Baron Cohen, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Michael Keaton, Frank Langella, Eddie Redmayne, Mark Rylance, Jeremy Strong, and many others.
How much is it worth to you? What's your price?
To call off the revolution?
My life.
Number 5. Enola Holmes. The film was released on September 23, 2020. Enola Holmes is a 2020 mystery film based on the first book in the young adult fiction series of the same name by Nancy Springer. The story is about the teenage sister of the already famous Sherlock Holmes, who travels to London to find her missing mother but ends up on a thrilling adventure, pairing up with a runaway lord as they attempt to solve a mystery that threatens the entire country. The film is directed by Harry Bradbeer. The film stars Millie Bobby Brown, Henry Cavill, Sam Claflin, and Helena Bonham Carter.
If I have to stay hidden from my brothers, I must become something unexpected. A lady.
Number 4. The Invisible Man. It was released in the United States on February 28, 2020.
Are you okay?
He's sitting in that chair.
The Invisible Man is a 2020 American science fiction horror film directed by Lee Wanell. It follows a woman who believes she is being stalked and gaslit by her abusive and wealthy boyfriend even after his apparent suicide, and ultimately deduces that he has acquired the ability to become invisible.
Adrian is dead. He's not dead. He has figured out a way to be invisible.
Number 3. Soul. It was released in the United States on December 25, 2020.
What
What's your name, honey?
I'm Joe. I teach middle school band. Cut it, go for it!
Soul is a 2020 American animated fantasy comedy film directed by Pete Docter. The story follows a middle school music teacher named Joe Gardner, who seeks to reunite his soul and his body after they are accidentally separated, just before his big break as a jazz musician.
No smell, no taste.
Or touch. See?
Okay, I get it.
Number 2. Palm Springs. The film was released in the United States on July 10, 2020.
Here you are, standing on the precipice of something so much bigger than anyone here. But always remember, you are not alone.
I don't think that we met. I'm Sarah.
Niles.
Hi.
Hi.
Palm Springs is a 2020 American science fiction romantic comedy film directed by Max Barbakow. It stars Andy Samberg, Kristen Milioti, Peter Gallagher, and J.K. Simmons, and follows two strangers who meet at a Palm Springs wedding only to get stuck in a time loop.
Run, rabbit, run!
Niles, don't come in here!
Before going to number 1, here are some honorable mentions. And don't forget to subscribe the channel.
I brought the girl for you.
Borat's subsequent movie film.
This is my power, and I'm using it to protect my friends. Let's
go! In my line of work, I have to be very careful. And that means knowing exactly who I am in business with.
Number 1. Tenet. The film was released in the United States on September 3, 2020.
You want to crash a plane, but not from the air. That was so dramatic.
Tenet is a 2020 science fiction action thriller film directed by Christopher Nolan. The film follows a secret agent who learns to manipulate the flow of time to prevent an attack from the future that threatens to annihilate the present world.
There are people in the future who need us. Who need Tenet.
We need to save them here and now.